Well, today I've got some good news and some bad news to share, and also a favor to ask. You ready? Then let's do this. What is up, YouTube? Victor, the rookie card specialist, coming at you today, and welcome. Well, today I'm kind of in a football mood. I don't know about you. Are you ready for some football? I know I am. I have been going through some football cards that I've recently purchased from a collection long time ago, and I've come through across a box with a lot of football cards. Been pulling out a ton of like Tom Brady cards and sort of things, and really having a blast going through that. But also the 2021 Panini Prism long awaited release has finally been released this past week or so. And in a little bit of rookie card hobby news, I'm a little irritated with 2021 NFL Prism. And the reason is because I've always, the one thing that I've really respected about the Panini brand in any of the sports was that they never put a rookie card logo on insert cards as opposed to their counterpart tops. Well, wouldn't you know it, Panini decided this year with their NFL Prism release, they decided to put a rookie card logo on all of the insert cards. Insert cards like Emergent, Rookie Gear, New Recruits, just about every single insert, they've decided to put a rookie card logo on it, further muddying the waters, in my opinion. And here's the part that I want us to really understand. You can consider those rookie cards if you want to, but here's the thing. The hobby had decided years ago that insert cards are not rookie cards. Now, and this is where the whole thing comes in, where we look at the past and present day status, all in an effort to better understand the rookie card. And so what I want us to understand, I guess, is that historically, traditionally, whatever adjective you want to put in there, inserts have never been viewed as true rookie cards. Now, you can, like I says, you can view them as rookie cards if you want to, but understand that there may be a segment of the hobby that does not view those as rookie cards. And so I guess we have to be okay. I guess we're living two separate lives in the hobby, and we have to be okay with that, I guess, and understand that unless there's some type of rookie card reform, that there's going to be 2 points of views, or maybe even 3 points of view on insert cards actually being rookie cards. In other news, there's something I wanted to, I guess, really ask a favor of you guys. And I've been kind of hesitant because I know there's been some talk on or pushback on certain people asking or getting sponsors or asking for money or this, that, and the other. And I know my wife has been on me for a past few weeks. Not on me. She has just been asking me if I can do her a favor on my YouTube channel. And she was wondering if I would be willing to put a link in the description below about a marathon that she's going to be running, where she is needing to raise a certain amount of money for this marathon that she belongs to, and it's through, the charity is through World Vision. And I'm like, honey, it's really, I can't do it this video, maybe next video. And so she's been very patient with me, and then I committed to it a couple of weeks ago. I says, all right, babe, I'll ask the guys to see if anybody would be willing to give and give to the charity, and also help you out to raise the funds that you want to raise for your marathon. And it was like, it's something that I have never done in any of my content, is ask for money or sell anything or anything of that nature. So I was real hesitant, and I said, you know what though, I just know the dedication that my wife has with this. My wife is a marathon runner. She is, I call her my little Olympian. She is literally, I feel like I am married to an Olympian. And the reasons why I say that is her dedication to her health and well being, her dedication to where every single morning she will wake up at 4:30 in the morning and go for a jog. And her jogs consist of anywhere between 3 miles and 10 miles, depending on what she's training for. And she'll do this and then come home at 6 a.m., see me off to work, and then she goes to work for the next 10 hours. And it's like, man, this woman has such dedication to this, and she has such discipline about the whole thing that is just, it's inspiring, really, when I sit back and I look at it. And we just recently had our wedding anniversary on July 15th. So I was very, very proud of my wife and all that she has accomplished and all that we have accomplished. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead, bite the bullet, and help her out and see if anybody would be willing to give a charity of any size. Would be greatly appreciated. Let me tell you a little bit about World Vision. World Vision is a humanitarian organization that helps children in third world countries. You know, they've been around since the 1950s, and they're a legitimate top-rated charity, one of the top-rated charities in the world. And they're accountable too with independent third-party organizations like Charity Navigator, the Better Business Bureau, Evangelical Council for Financial Accountability, GuideStar, Charity Watch. All these organizations, this World Vision is a huge organization that does a lot of good in this world. And my wife has been involved with this organization for several years, at least 5 to my knowledge. And she does this marathon with them every single year, and she raises money for them every single year. It's just something she believes in. It's something that we believe in. And I just want to help support her. And I'm asking my YouTube audience if they're willing to help her as well. If you'd like to donate, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $5, or $100. It's going to go straight to, it's not even going to see our hands. It's going to go straight. There's going to be the link, and the link is going to take you straight to the World Vision organization where you can make a simple donation. And it'll be greatly appreciated between my wife and I. And if you get, I think you do have to enter your email, but I know how that can be. If you get an email later on, you can always just unsubscribe. All you got to do is unsubscribe one time, and they leave you alone. So with that said, thank you for your consideration with that. And now on to some fantastic news about the Sports Card Hall of Fame Network. We have recently released a video on 2 guys that are going to be taking over the football card portion of the Hall of Fame Network. So I'm going to leave you I'm going to leave you the portion of that video coming up here in just a second. But I do want to ask you also, please subscribe to the Sports Card Hall of Fame Network. If you enjoy what we do, I know, there's been a lot of interest in what we do and support for the hobby, and even from the industry. There has been a lot of support for the Sports Card Hall of Fame. So with that said, we started this channel, but now we need this channel to grow as far as subscribers in order to have a bigger footprint. So I know a lot of you are subscribed to me and to Ray from Philly or Mike, This Baseball Card Live, but we're asking you now if you can subscribe to the Sports Card Hall of Fame Network on YouTube and on Facebook. We're going to be releasing videos, but the videos, they're going to be posted directly to that YouTube channel. We may make mention of it on our channels, but eventually everything is going to go to that channel. So if you'd like to keep up with the happenings of the Sports Card Hall of Fame, please consider subscribing to that YouTube channel. With that said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's check out this video.
Hey, what's going on, sports cards fans? Ray from Philly here, and welcome to a very special episode tonight. If you remember, a couple weeks ago, myself and my committee partners for the Baseball Card Hall of Fame said that we were going to expand the Hall of Fame from not just baseball cards, but to all areas of sports. So we're going to introduce 2 new committee members tonight, but first we do that, where I'm going to bring on my partners for the committee for the Baseball Card Hall of Fame, Mike, this Baseball Card Life, and Victor, the Rookie Card Specialist. Yo, guys, what's going on?
Good evening, Raymond and Mike, and good evening, sports card collectors.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We're ready to do this. This is going to be a huge night. We're finally going to expand what we've been set out to do for the past year and a half. Was, of course, everyone knows that we run the Baseball Card Hall of Fame, but the next sport that we're going to be going into to expand is in the Football Card Hall of Fame. So we scouted a couple of members from the YouTube community that a lot of you know who they are already. We're going to bring them on right now. We're going to introduce the 2 new members that are going to be running and in charge of the Football Card Hall of Fame. So let's bring in Scott of Scotty Tradition and Bart. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, guys. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good. So welcome aboard. We're excited to expand this Hall of Fame network. Of course, you know, we have a YouTube channel that we're going to be going through all of that soon. But I think, Mike, you had a question that you wanted to ask Bart and Scott, or basically we just go right into their backgrounds, and so people can get to know them and all that good stuff.
Yeah, if they just wouldn't mind just sharing a little bit of their background, you know, kind of what they collect, how long they've been collecting, and
right,
you know, kind of why they're you know, interested in joining the committee. So go right ahead, Bart.
Whoever wants to go first.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Bart from Bart's Cards on YouTube. Avid collector. Been collecting for, I guess, my whole life. On the football side of things, started out heavy 49ers, heavy Jerry Rice, but always had an eye for the Hall of Famers and their rookies. So I've been building that for quite some time. Football is predominant for my collection, but I do like to think I'm trying to keep up a little bit with some of the baseball and things. So I dabble with it all. Also some basketball, but I try to avoid that because 3 sports is a little difficult. But big time football guy. I did sell off a good chunk of my Hall of Famer rookie on the football side last year at the peak of the market. So had to get the family to benefit a little bit from that, but I have been building it back up. So love the football cards, love graded football cards as well, especially big in the PSA registry. But good to see football added to the Sports Card Hall of Fame, and we're excited for what is to come with it.
Nice. We're looking forward to that. Bring a strong resume to the table, that absolutely, for football cards.
All right, Scott, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. My name's Scott from Scotty Tradition. I've been on YouTube since about 2015. That's when I first started on there. Really got back into the sports card hobby about 10 years ago. And when I got back into it, vintage Green Bay Packers football was kind of my forte. I have multiple PSA set registries, Green Bay Packers Team Hall of Fame and NFL Hall of Fame. So very familiar with both the team and NFL Hall of Fames for a lot of different teams. Also collected PSA graded rookie cards of many of the other teams as well, the NFL greats. So just really excited to be able to share with the masses that football cards are cool too. Obviously, baseball cards are kind of the hobby darling, but football cards are awesome. There's a lot of great football cards out there. It is the #1 spectator sport in America as far as TV ratings go. And it's just great to be able to have a platform to share the football card side of the hobby with not just football collectors, but other sports collectors as well that might not know as much about the football side of the hobby.
Great. This is going to be exciting. We're thrilled to add this. I mean, you know, to expand this Hall of Fame into not just baseball, but to add football cards. And it's just going to be great. And some of the details of when the Football Card Hall of Fame is going to be run. It's going to start in the beginning of January. I think Victor wants to.
Yeah.
Victor, you want to get in?
Let me say something, Ray, before you get into the next segment there.
Yeah,
I really wanted the people to know the if you don't know Bart and Scotty, I want to speak on their credibility of this segment of Sports Card Hall of Fame.
Right.
I want you to know that these guys, when we were sitting down looking at all of the content creators that are involved with football cards and football collections in particular, these two guys, I'm telling you, if you don't know check out their channels, check out their collections, and I guarantee you're going to be impressed with what these guys know, and the scope of their collection is second to none. I guarantee you the credibility of these two guys is you'll see it. If you don't know them already, you will see it. And when we brought these guys, when it came to Scotty and Bart, it was like a collective between all three of us. It was just like, these are our guys, and let's just hope that they say yes. So I'm really glad they decided to join the team, guys, and just thank you for that.
Thanks, Rick.
Yep.
Happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we couldn't ask for a better tandem to run the Football Card Hall of Fame. If you guys have ever watched their videos, I mean, yeah, they're like all of us. They collect baseball and everything, but football is their very, very strong niche into the football cards category, without a doubt. That's why we chose them instantly. Some of the details that we wanted to go over basically is it's going to be run in January. It's going to start the beginning of January and end on Super Bowl weekend. And for Bart and Scott, they have a lot of time from now till then to you'll be seeing stuff coming up from now till then to go over more specific details. I mean, they really haven't gone over yet exactly what stuff they want to do as far as how many on the ballot. But what do you guys think? I know it's kind of early now. You have months down the road. I know in baseball, we will put like 40 cards on the ballot each year for people to choose from. Are you thinking about doing something similar to that, or lowering it, or you just don't know yet? Because there is a lot of time from now till then. But is any thought process on maybe changing the amount or how many get in, that sort of thing?
I think that's probably a good start. I mean, you guys brought that up to us, and we do want to mirror as best we can what's going on in the Baseball Card Hall of Fame there. We'll probably do some back and forth to see what that initial number is, if it is 40 or not 40, and then maybe how big the inaugural class is. Since it is our first year, it's probably safe to say there's a couple of gimmies that we just know are absolutely going to get in. And to make it more interesting in following years and things like that, maybe there's what's that number to make sure that we get those in so that we spur the right level of excitement in the following years.
Right, and it's not going to be just rookie cards. Are you aiming towards just rookie cards, or just any football card?
I think any football card technically could meet the list. I think you're going to get a fair amount of rookie cards, especially in that first class or two. Mm-hmm. There's just so many great cards in general, great rookie cards out there. But certainly not limited to rookie cards, I don't think.
No, I mean, that's how we did with baseball, because there's a lot of cards in the Baseball Card Hall of Fame, like the 71 Munson, which is not a rookie card. Right. So it's just a card that basically is iconic, is valuable, is rare, all of that stuff, all of that good things. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be a lot of people adding on to this that are going to be interested, because it's not just baseball cards in this hobby. There's football, basketball, hockey. Hope that we're going to expand on that as well. If you guys have any other ideas that you're floating around right now, feel free to tell the people now. If you're still pondering over a lot of stuff, I know it's a little early. And any thoughts on anything basically with the Football Card Hall of Fame?
Well, I haven't talked to Scott about it, but I wanted to make sure Tom Brady doesn't make it in for about the first 10 years or so. So we'll work on putting those in the rules. But other than that, we're pretty open to what nominees are there.
As long as Montana gets in.
There we go.
And Jerry Rice's rookie card, right, Bart?
Yes.
That's got to be.
We'll do some bartering there. I'll make sure.
Yeah, and we'll try not to make it all definitely Packers and 49ers. Obviously, we understand there's a lot of other cards and a lot of great teams out there.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. We're very early in the process. So I'm looking forward to just talking with Bart more. We have a pretty good camaraderie. We've been on YouTube around the same time. He was a little bit before me, but we have a good camaraderie and have known each other fairly well throughout the last few years of YouTube.
Now, some of the things that we instituted in baseball, I'm not sure if you're going to need to do this, but of course, you guys can discuss it. But we put a limit on certain players, like no more than 5 mantles, or because we didn't want to make it the Mickey Mantle Hall of Fame. Do you think you would run into an issue like that with the football cards? Like, do you think there's multiples of certain players, like, I don't know, Joe Namath or Bart Starr or anything like that? Or do you think that you'll be okay and not having to put a limit on that?
I think we'd be safe for the first good number of years. For lack of a better way to say it, there isn't somebody where the cards are just so absolute, like a Mickey Mantle or a Ted Williams or something like that in football. Obviously, there's names that carry, but with designs and pictures, there's just not some of those cult level followings like baseball has for those players where they just point them out. So I don't know if we'll run into that issue for a good number of years, but it's possible, and it's definitely something we got to keep on the table for decision.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of football cards, are going to go in. I mean, I'm not that knowledgeable in football, but how far back does it really go? I mean, I know baseball, there's 1800s, like not Cracker Jack, but Old Judge or anything like that. But as far as you guys know, how far back could football go with cards?
I think 1888 is the first one that Gary Beecher. Like, there's that card, but there's the 1884 Mayo cut plugs as well. I don't personally own any of those, but they're very cool cards.
Wow.
And then, goes all the way to modern day, of course. So there's 120 plus years of football card collecting as well. Many people probably don't think of that like they do with baseball,
right?
But they're out there.
Yeah. Those cut plugs are college guys, so they don't get quite the following. And then you get a couple of Sport Kings, right, from 1933, but that's a multi-sport set. And then the first full football set is 1935 National Chickle. And then we don't get another one until 1948, and then we start mirroring baseball from 1950 on.
Right. What would you guys say is the Honus Wagner of football? Like the T2 of, would you say the Bronco Nagurski, or?
It's got to be. I think Bart has one of those, if I'm not mistaken.
He does.
I do. 1935.
It's a great card.
Chickle Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow.
Awesome. Hey guys, I was wondering, just in the event that somebody's new to you guys, Scott, I know your name is Scott and your channel name is Scotty Tradition, and Bart, your channel name is what?
Bart's Cards.
Bart's Cards. I guess what I'm wanting to know is, how did you what's the story behind your YouTube channel name, Bart? I know you've changed your name recently. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. And actually, I know some people are curious. Is Bart your actual name?
So yeah, I guess my YouTube handles had a couple of iterations. When YouTube first came out, my handle was just the first part of what my email address was, and I rolled with that for a while. But as I started putting my face more on YouTube and things like that, it kind of had a number in it that gave my birth year, and it kind of had a part of my occupation in the name as well. So I took that out. And then I had it as Bart the PSA card guy for a while, because I'm a big time PSA card guy, big in the registry, built tons of sets and done all of those things. I think I got 5,000 or so graded cards and things like that. But when the hobby pandemic stuff happened, it put such a hold on when I was getting cards back from PSA and things like that. It was just such a large span of time between I was actually making PSA videos. It didn't seem right to have that name. And then I think there was a couple other folks, you know, the trendy video makers and things. One guy came out and just the PSA card guy or something like that by itself, and or something similar. And I just wasn't looking to be one of those niche video makers or anything, because I was in it for the long haul. So I went simple with Bart's Cards. Can't forget that too easy. And I already had an Instagram that was called that, and a Facebook page. So I just kind of rolled with that. Bart is not my first name. My last name is Bartholomew. So in my family, once you hit 18, you go by Bart. And so I come from a long line of Bart. That's just how it works. And I'm a military guy. And so when you're in the military and you got a long last name, they just cut it short. And that's what you go by too.
Cool.
There you go. What about you, Scotty?
Well, as my name states, Scotty Tradition. So Scotty is kind of a slang term from somebody from Wisconsin. So that's where the Scotty comes in. And tradition just kind of means that, I do like the tradition of all the Wisconsin sports teams. So I'm a regional collector before I am anything else. So, I do collect also Brewers and Bucks cards and, just a lot of the old school players from the team, or even players that played at Wisconsin and ended up playing for other teams in the NFL. I just like it all. So that's kind of first and foremost what's dear to my heart in collecting. Although I have certainly branched out into other sports and other players and just learning the whole history of all the sports. But kind of at its root, that's where the name comes from.
And you're a Green Bay guy, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right.
You can see the cases behind me. So
Yeah.
You can see the cards, but a lot of Packers in there.
Well, maybe the Bart Starr rookie will get in on the first ballot. We'll see.
It's going to be close, right?
All right. We want to get into the YouTube page and Facebook page that we have recently created?
Yeah, let's launch it. Let's show
it off.
All right. So here's the YouTube page that we've created. I've just uploaded some of the older videos, and I made some playlists, so you can go back and watch some of our old videos if you want to do that. And the video we are recording right now will be uploaded to this channel. And we also created a Facebook page, so you can search Sports Card Hall of Fame Network on Facebook and follow us there. Right now, all we've done is created some albums with the old classes of the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. So in the future, we'll add in the 10 or so cards that are going to be in the first class of the Football Card Hall of Fame, and etc. So that's what we've created so far. So I definitely recommend going and searching for those when you guys have time.
Awesome. Yeah, make sure you go to those channels. We'll have the links down below for the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is the Sports Card Hall of Fame Network. Yeah, guys, this has been great. Welcome aboard. We're looking forward to expanding this. Next will be the Basketball Card Hall of Fame, Hockey Card Hall of Fame. Hell, we might even do polo or boxing. So anybody, we're looking for more people to come on board to help out with that. But right now, we're excited, and we'll look forward very soon to seeing the first annual 2023 Football Card Hall of Fame. So, guys, welcome aboard. Thanks again for being a part of this. We're looking forward to a great relationship and good things to come.
Yeah, thanks for thinking of us, and we're excited for it. Yeah.
All right, guys. For my partners here, Mike, this Baseball Card Life, Victor, the Rookie Card Specialist. Thanks for tuning in, and like we always say, have fun with it. See you guys real soon. Take care.